So, today we are going to do a cranial nerve examination. I'm sure you are familiar with this procedure. Just going to begin by taking a little look, and then we'll sort of zoom in for your eyes, nose, mouth, check your ears as well, just all around here, some responses and things. It's a pretty straightforward procedure. Take my light. Please remember to change the batteries. So I'm just going to begin with a little look around, okay? Perfect. Let me step forward. Just lift it. Just like that. That's perfect. That's nice and relaxed. That's neutral expression. Just like that. Me step back a tiny bit. Place finger there. That is perfect. Place a finger there. That is perfect. Just use my thumb here. Just up here. Wonderful. And just over. Wonderful. Okay. Place a finger just up here. Place a finger just up here. Press on the temples. Just there, a little press. And just there. Down, down, down. Okay. Let's look towards these ears. Just give a lift. Perfect. And you can hear me in this ear, yes. You can hear me. That's perfect. That is perfect. I'm just this ear here, and you can hear me, yes. You can hear me. Perfect. Bring this line back here and lift up. Wonderful. cover this eye, you can see the light with this eye, yes. Perfect. And if I cover this eye, you can see the light with this eye. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. These eyes just here, okay? Just here. Could you just look straight ahead at me? Mm-hmm. Just keep looking straight ahead. Straight ahead. Fantastic. Fantastic. Could you just look down, please? Perfect. You could just look up, please. Just look up. Bring this forward. Like that. Just look around. Perfect. Could you bring your vision to this side? Wonderful. Just looking away from the light. Just looking away from the light. And then if you would look to this side, just looking away from the light. Just here. Just here. That is looking wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So we have an initial examination done. Okay. Visual features, your eyes, basic function, and your ears. Now we're going to proceed with some more detail. Okay, so I'm just going to take my stethoscope. Yeah, just take my stethoscope. Small rotation of it. Put this in my ear, and I'll just get you to breathe a few times. Okay. Let me just pump that in. Where at the end? Just take that and just pump it down there. And if you would take a nice deep breath, please. A nice deep breath in. And an exhale. And just repeat this a few times. Just a few times. Just move it a little bit. Move it a little bit. once more. Perfect. 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 Okay. Now I'm going to take your temperature. There will be a little beep, okay? So just bear that in mind. Just pop that back on to there. And take our little thermometer here. Just gonna pop it just on your head, forehead. Just gonna use this sensor. Got a little scratch on it. Okay, just take it, and there will be a little beep, okay? And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, it was a little warm, but that's not too bad. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, reads the same. It's good. Just going to pop the cap off. This beep might be a little bit louder for you because we're going to pop it in your ears. Okay. And a 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little bit lower. And a 3, 2, 1. And that's a tiny bit lower as well. Okay, that's fine. Just rearrange my tools for a second. Pop that light back into my pocket. Okay. I think we are going to take just a panda here. Rotate. Take my pointing stick. And we're just checking a little bit of symmetry here, okay? So that looked like a rough center point to your face, so move out to your peripheral. Fantastic. And that also moves out towards your peripheral. Fantastic. Okay. Here. Bring this back. That side. To that side. Just there. Excellent. Just there. Down roughly Okay, that's not too bad at all. Here to good. Okay. Okay, that looks good to me. Perfect. I'll just take this. Put this. If you could please read that second line. The one that's just illuminated there. That second line. Perfect. And if you could read the third line. The third line. Does that have enough clarity for you? Now, that colour. What colour is that colour? That colour. Perfect. If I take it, if I brought it back to about here, and if you were to look down, I think I need to just a bit about here. Are any of these lines visible to you? Just gonna stop here. Any of these lines visible to you? It's okay if not. Okay. Okay, just going to pump this light back into my pocket. Just there. Now we're going to do a little peripheral vision check. If you would look straight forward at me, my nose, eyes, doesn't really matter. Just straight forward at me. So, if I perfectly into the center of your vision, 2 fingers, and they move apart, they move apart, they move apart, they move apart, and disappear from your peripheral vision. Perfect. And here, move them a tiny bit faster. Perfect. And then here. Perfect. And perfect again. Wonderful. put the magnifier there. Okay. Get a much deeper look into the eye. Could you just blink a few times? Just blink a few times. Perfect, perfect. Up and just look down. Just look down on them. Could you just tilt your head up a tiny little bit? Perfect, perfect. It looks like there is a tiny scratch. Does it impair your vision at all? Okay. When I look, it looks like it's on this eye. Bit. It doesn't affect your eye too badly. That's what it needs to do. Okay, I'm going to flick the light that side. If you could just look at my finger, just about there. Just about there. And it's gonna, light is gonna flick in to your eye. And it disappears and it's going to flick in to your eye. And disappear. Again on the opposite side. Moves out again. And it flicks in. And it moves out again. Flicks in. Okay. I'm going to take a step backwards. Just here. Could you place your focus? My fingers. Could you move that focus back to me? Perfect. Could you place your focus on my fingers? Could you move that focus to the light? Could you place your focus on my fingers? Could you move that focus fingers here. Just follow them. All the way back. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fingers and just follow them all the way back. And perfect. Just to make absolute certain, I am going to take this small magnifier here. Okay, and I just want to look at that little scratch. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. No. No. To see around the radius of the eye. I think I'll just add a little note. To that. At the end. Just for future reference. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So let's put down a little bit. Just for your nose here. Step this side. Look down. This. Step this side. Look down there. Good. Good. So press those nostrils down. To breathe in through your nose. Just breathe in through your nose. Just hold your breath for a second and just press your nostrils in. Wonderful. Take this, and if you could just look up a tiny bit. Just look up. Just look up. Just look up. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at the mouth now. A closed, non-expressioned mouth just for a moment. Tilt back a tiny bit for me. Wonderful. Could you just smile? Perfect. Could you do a frown? Perfect. Could you puff out your cheeks? Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. You can relax them again. Could you open nice and wide? Okay. Could you poke out your tongue for me, please? Just wonderful. Wonderful. You can retract your tongue. Okay, looks pretty good to me. Let me just switch that off for just one moment. And rotate my things into that pocket. And then this light, do you just want to just open your mouth again? Nice and wide. Perfect. Just take a look behind. Just look behind that. Excellent. That looks very good to me. That looks very good to me. Okay, okay. I think we will do what's your ears next, isn't it? Okay, so now to your ears. Oops, I knocked over my little drip bottle. Going to need that in a moment. We're going to take a look there so I can look inside. I need to tilt your head a tiny amount. And around, move it around. That looks like a very clean ear. professional job. Okay. Just gonna do the same. This one looks fantastic too. Whoever cleans your ears is clearly a professional. This is exquisite work. It really is. Okay. Looks fantastic. I can switch that off. Just that. Okay. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers here. I'm going to move them out towards your ears, and there will be a sound. Something like that. I want you to tell me which ear you hear it the loudest in. Okay, and we will begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Good perception there. But that is good. That is good. So if I go to this ear, and if I say 5, 7, 8, 9, could you repeat that back? Wonderful. And then if I go to this ear and say 2, 9, 5, 1. Could you repeat that back to me? Perfect. I do like to do some little ear and eye drops as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with this ear. Starting with this ear. Wonderful. I do enjoy this part. I do. And I take this side. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, these are universal drops. They fix everything. Really do. It is my own little patent as well. Okay. Let me just toss a tiny. That doesn't look like you were crying. I did a little bit too much. I'm sorry about that. Okay. It even tastes fantastic if you just poke out your tongue. And just you can have it all, it's okay. I can make some more. Refreshing, isn't it? It's refreshing, but has a slight I want to say earthy undertone, but I don't think that's the right word. It made me lose my trail of thought. Okay, let me just take a note about that and I'll just take some things off. The right eye. Just that. And then round. And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is another more advanced section, but I think we will save that for another day. I'm sure you are feeling quite tired now, but that's fine. We can do that a later date. I'll just make a note for that. If of course you would like to experience slightly different. And so There, that is perfect. So I just need to take this, just it's cold on the back there. Okay, and I'm just going to take it and place it just there. Just there. Do you feel that cold? Yeah. Do you feel that cold? Do you feel that cold? What about that? And what about that? Okay. Okay. This has a slightly pointy end to it. I'm just going to... do you feel that? Perfect. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Wonderful. Just going to move to this ear. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to step to this side. Do you feel that? Excellent. Do you feel that? Perfect, perfect. Okay. I do believe that is all for today. Thank you for your time, and I hope you rest well.